Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always.
Take back control of your thoughts, emotions, and life. You're done with literally letting your emotions run the show. Life happens, all of these things, and your emotions are just there, big, bold, and they take over. But it's time right now to reclaim your power. Just one day, one decision, one mindset shift at a time. Because it can feel overwhelming. It can feel so debilitating that you don't even know where to start. And when you can take back control of everything and gain control of your mindset and gain control of your life and your thoughts and your emotions, you're on a win-win. You can't manifest a new life or have everything like that with the same old thoughts going on, things that keep replaying. It's like an old record, when you put the little arm on and then it crackles and then there's a point in the record maybe, that it jumps or something's there or a bit of dust is on it, and you can't do that with the same old thoughts. You've got to clean everything away and you can't create peace, which is what I spoke about in my previous podcast episode, number 412. You can't create peace when your mind is like a battlefield, because of all the emotions coming in, You know this too well. You know all about this. One tough morning, one unexpected message that you may receive, one harsh comment on something, whether it be on WhatsApp, Facebook message, text, or someone saying something to you, and your whole day is thrown off. Maybe you're waking up and it feels heavy and you're unsure, you're second guessing yourself, you can feel yourself spiraling and you're trying to shake off the same old self-doubt that keeps showing up. But no matter how much you journal, meditate or push through, you can't get through, you can't see through it, you know what I mean? Because the emotions and everything are real to you. You are literally feeling them. But you do crave, you want more clarity in life. You want more calm. You want more peace, as I've mentioned before, and, more strength. But you may feel that it's like you're chasing peace, but you're never quite there. It never quite lands. You know what I mean? So it's like trying to drive with your foot on the pedal, with your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. You can't move further forward. Like, you want to go forward, you know what I mean? But something keeps pulling you back. You're holding back, until now, until this podcast episode. Because this is where I want to share with you about my mindset challenge. This is where the mindset challenge comes in. So over 7 powerful days, you'll get the tools, you'll get the techniques in order to rewire your mindset, calm your nervous system down, that'll help with the emotions and the feelings, and also shift how you respond to life. Not in theory, not in a notebook, not in anything else, but in real time. How would that feel to you? How would that feel for you? What would it look like? Now, each day builds on itself. So it builds your emotional strength, your clarity and your confidence so that you can stop reacting. I've always said you need to respond, not react, but so you can stop reacting and start choosing who you want to be. You want to be the calm person in that environment, in that conversation, so that you're not snapping because your emotions are leading the path. And what makes this different is that you're not just going to learn, you're actually going to activate everything, through short, potent teachings and support practices that you'll get clear. So whatever's weighing you down right now, you can create new patterns that actually stick. And you can build that momentum and consistency and stack in, day out on the mindset and everything else. Now, I created the Mindset Challenge back in 2015. Lots and lots of clients and people were helping me in order to, they didn't want a one-on-one session with me because they couldn't fit it in because of their workloads and their kids and partner and everything else. So I was like, right, what am I going to do? So I created a challenge that first started off as an email sequence. So they just got an email so they could read it in their own time, do the activities and exercises in there. And you know what? The feedback was absolutely phenomenal. So I put it all together into a program of which I'm talking to you about right now. And through all of that, I learned that it's okay to feel everything. Feel everything, do everything. It's okay to process and go through whatever you're doing. So personal circumstances that I've been through, I've always gone back to mindset, gone back to the Mindset Challenge. And then obviously now we've got expansion as well. So the thing is that at some point in your life, okay, maybe right here, right now, listen to me, staying stuck and staying stagnant and being in the same environment, in the same conversations, feeling the same things over and over and over, it's no longer an option for you. You're just like, you've drawn the line in the sand, you're not doing it anymore. And so it's your turn to actually change literally everything. You've tried to push through it before, that's not worked. You've read the books, listened to the podcasts, and you've tried to stay positive, but nothing's working. The old patterns still running the show. They're still showing up. They're still like, ta-da, we're still here. The second guessing shows up. Stress walks in the door. It's like they're all different people. Can you imagine different people walking through the door? A second guessing walks in. Oh, hi, everyone, takes a seat. Stress walks in the door, says hi, takes a seat. The snapping, everything. But the breakthrough for you is still just out of reach, but it isn't now, because this is where everything changes, okay? So this challenge was built on everything of mindset for people who are pretending that they're just fine. Everything's fine. The answer, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Fine is probably the biggest lie that anyone ever says. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. A lot of the time when I answer that and I say, yeah, I'm fine, is that I don't want to delve into it. I'll deal with it. You know what I mean? Because I've got the tools and techniques and modalities to use. Okay? Because of what I do and who I am and how I'm built. I'm built different. But I've put everything into all of my work over the years so that people like yourself have got easy access to it. You can, work on it 24/7, 365, no matter time zone difference or anything else. So you've done the waiting for life to slow you down and everything so that you can actually catch up. And you're ready to feel powerful. You're ready to take back control of your thoughts, your emotions, your life, your mindset, to be present, to feel grounded, regardless what's going on around you. So as I said in the previous podcasts and the previous podcast before that, so number 412 and 411, it's like you've got this big massive storm around you, but regardless of that, you can actually really rewire your emotional patterns and reactions so that you stay grounded in any situation that comes to you. You can build lasting self-trust and emotional resilience without bypassing how you feel. So you can still feel the things. You're not going to put a Pandora lid on it, but you can actually build the lasting stuff with the techniques that work. You can shift from stress and tell stress to walk out the door as strength walks in, okay, by using the practical tools that actually work. You can clear out all your old beliefs and identities that no longer serve you because you are not the same person you were 6 months ago, let alone a year ago or 5 years ago, okay? And you can rise into calm confidence so that you can lead your life, not react to it. You don't want to react. But when you master your mindset, you shift everything. Mindset is literally just as important as breathing. So you can literally shift your mindset with everything from relationships to business to children to seeing someone in the store. You can go from seeing how you handle conflict right now to actually creating freedom and stopping spiraling and start leading, stop shrinking and start rising. That is where you need to be. Okay. And so taking back control of your thoughts, guess what? The bottom line of all of this with the mindset challenge, you get the tools, you get the support, and you get your power back. You literally do. So I will put the link in the show notes for the mindset challenge. It's absolutely incredible. This isn't about something new at all. I created it many years ago, but this isn't about something new. This is about remembering who you've always been and finally giving you the tools to rise and take back control of your thoughts, emotions, and life, and ultimately your mindset, because you deserve it. You're not here to live a life half filled and have the cup half empty, shall we say. You're not here for drama and chaos and upset and all of that stuff. You are here to rise. You are here to respond, not react. You are here for strength. So opening that door of that room, stress can walk back out again. Overwhelm can walk back out again. Overthinking can walk back out again, because you've got the tools in order to do everything within the mindset challenge. So go to RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, click on programs and courses, mindset challenges there, but I will put the link in the show notes for you, and I'll see you on the next one.